I'm working on repping that Compton today. Repping the CPT. Hub City, baby. You know, I'm just getting up, drinking my coffee, and I see niggas making videos acting like they've been warning the community. So, give me 30 seconds. Good and plenty. You funny. So, this is a warning, okay? Yesterday, I tried to give you three brothers a hint. You didn't catch it. But the psychological game don't work on Chief X. This X, you should know better. You can't come trying to run cover today, knowing that you've been in cahoots with Polite. It's not going to work. Because I warned you. Right? These brothers acting like they ain't protecting Polite. I advise you to use your logic. Let me get to Polite and Garfield in a second. But let me say something about Saneter. I'd advise you to use your logic, bro. When you wanted to have a discussion about Polite's charges yesterday on your live and fooled the people into thinking you were going to interview Brother Polite about his charges, but instead I was telling people while you were live that you were just coming on for a cash grab. We've proven that to be true. They showed you laughing at the end of your live stream when you thought it was over about how many views you had. You didn't give a fuck about the little girl. You know, y'all and Ankh was on here talking about, we should be worried about the girl, and everybody worried about that, and we should be worried about the girl, and people worried about Polite, and all this crying, protecting Polite shit y'all was doing. Then at the end of the stream, the first thing came out your mouth when you thought that stream was over was, Ankh, did you see that shit? Wow, man, we had 4,000 people watching us. Oh my God, wow, 4,000 people. We in the money, boy, I was getting... And you didn't know this, it was still running. So, I had a debate with Brother Polite 2 years ago on Saneter TV. That video, Gullah SC, you said, how about you stealing those sneakers? We're going to talk about that right now. I'm so glad you brought that up. I'm so glad you brought that up. Because you're Gullah SC, you are one of the gullible people. But let me finish my point for you distract me. And show you how stupid you are. And I need you to apologize after I explain it. I had a debate with Polite on Saneter TV 2 years ago. Beat the brakes off him intellectually. Topic was plant. What is it better, in plant-based foods or regular food or meat, dairy diet? Right, so it was just plant and iron, protein. I'm saying this all wrong. I just woke up, y'all, excuse me. Plant-based diet versus regular diet, right? And we were talking about protein and iron. What is the better sources for protein and iron? Plant-based or meat? So basically it's a science discussion. I beat the brakes off of Polite, showed sources, and we had 3 times to present. In all 3 of my presentations, I actually presented and proved all my points 100% clearly. Polite never presented. He was dead wrong. So he kept saying, we want to wait till the question and answer period. I don't really want to debate this, he got to saying after I beat the brakes off of him and he was nervous and looking stupid. Because he wanted to freestyle in the question and answer period and talk that shit and razzle dazzle you bitch ass niggas. And all in the chat, I'm clearly whooping his ass. And all you bitch ass niggas in the chat, go Polite, yeah, you's killing Chief X. You killing Chief X. Because Polite had all his Instagrams follow the debate. He posted, hey, I'm having a debate. All his Instagram followers, all his Twitter followers, and all you groupie bitch ass niggas start following him in the chat and talking shit about me and big up and Polite. And 90% of the people claimed, which they wasn't listening, Polite beat me in the debate. All the scholarly scientific people, including Brother Ankh, said I destroyed Polite. Ankh, I got the video. You don't even know which one video you said that on. You said I won that debate. Saneter protecting Polite, claiming Polite beat me easy. He don't like Polite to be seen as someone who loses a debate, but Polite has lost 3 debates clearly. And Saneter act like he really ain't lost and shit. So I did a Chief X versus Polite debate review and recap about 6 months ago. It's on my YouTube channel. After the smoke cleared, I was wondering what the fuck is wrong with you niggas and are y'all really crazy in the conscious community? You didn't clearly see me present 3 times and him never present and him cry the whole time and then you claim he won. This is how brainwashed niggas and groupies niggas is. This is how cult-minded people is. A man had a debate and he presented on his 3 times, and Polite never presented. All he can do is laugh and giggle and say Chief X was Googling. And these niggas still said Polite won. It's unbelievable in my mind today. And Saneter pushed this narrative that Polite won. Now, 2 months ago, Ankh, I got you on videotape. You flip-flopped because you began to kiki with Polite and buddy up with him and call him your boy and shit. And that's the homie. He cool. You said all this, Ankh. So it's unbelievable why you on a live stream saying what you're saying now. And not only did you say that, Ankh, you doubled down and flip-flopped because you're mad I debunked Black Egypt. And you said 1 month ago, Polite beat Chief X in that debate. So now you went against science when you know we science, guys. And you said Polite won and told everybody on the live stream Polite won. Today, you're on the live stream with Dr. Mayat, acting like you never supported charlatans and frauds. Today, you're acting like Polite's information is wrong and you've always beat Polite down about his information. Now, let me be clear. You have disagreed with Polite when it's convenient for you. Now, Garfield and Ankh, I gave you guys a hint 2 days ago. You guys better get ahead of the curve, I said. Just mark my words. Everything I said has come to fruition. And 7 days from now, matter of fact, about 2 weeks from now, you guys are going to be saying, I should have just listened to Chief X and humbled myself. I'm going to say it again. Because this weekend I ain't got shit to do. And I'm going to put together a video clip so cold-blooded, it's going to make you niggas look stupid. So what I told you yesterday was, you guys better get ahead of the curve. Because this case regarding Polite is about to get uglier and uglier. What he did is going to look more evil and more evil as the days go on, because more information is going to come out. And you guys are sitting here protecting him. First, I told you to shut your mouth because you're going to look stupid protecting him. And when you go on Saneter's video of Ankh and Saneter yesterday, 90% of the chat is telling you niggas, you guys were foul yesterday. Get out your own head, because sometimes people can see you better than you can see yourself, and read the chat and think and say, you know what? Maybe me and Saneter shouldn't have made that video yesterday, because it did look like we were protecting Polite. Even though we discuss every motherfucking thing, all of a sudden with Polite, we're sitting here talking about, be quiet. Wait till the trial is over and then give your opinions. Since when did you niggas start giving your opinions after and not using your logic? Right? So, I got video clips, and I'm going to sit up back this entire weekend and line them up. We're going to see who been double talking and looking crazy. But you got a chance over the next day or two to come out live to the public and admit. What you're admitting now is that you've disagreed with some of his science and the things he teach. We're not talking about teaching right now, nigga. We're talking about you supported him as a human being. Him and his family. You buddied up with him as a friend and called him the GOAT, and that's my boy, and that's my homie. I'm talking about clear up that. That's called supporting him. You niggas did support him. Ankh is on a live stream right now on Dr. Mayat's channel, acting like he hasn't been supportive of Polite. I said, this is what you niggas better do over the next few days. You better get on the motherfucking live, or you're going to catch hell from Chief X and the world going to be laughing at you. And get on live and say, you know what? I misunderstood, or I was fooled about Polite's character. I thought he was a cool person, and I thought he was a friend. I was just gullible, and I didn't see his character through. I was a little naive about Polite, and I didn't see that he was a demon. I didn't see that he was a child molester. Even though Saneter told us he was fucking with babies, and I heard it, and everybody's been saying this for years, I still supported Polite. I called him my boy, I called him my homie, I called him cool. I told you guys I seen his family and we cool and all. I'm going to clip that video up of Garfield calling Polite the GOAT 2 occasions. Ankh calling Polite his boy and he's a homie and he's cool. I got all that lined up. But you got a chance to get ahead of the curve, like I said yesterday, and tell the people you were wrong. You misjudged Polite. Tell the people the truth. That you, Ankh, Garfield, and Saneter has been supporting Brother Polite. And when you really look at it, if you ask who Polite's biggest supporters in the world are outside of his blood family, his biggest supporters are Saneter, Garfield, and Ankh. Let's keep this shit real. Don't make me make it real to you. I'm giving you a chance. I want to see you three niggas come out to the public and say we misjudged his character. We not waiting for no motherfucking trial to be over. We want to hear it out your mouth so we know you support women and children and that you got women and children's back. We need to know for certainty that y'all are not down with fuckery. Ankh, excuse me, Saneter, when you came to LA, what was it, 4 months ago or so? And you met me and we talked and we interviewed again. You told me Polite hooked me up with this rental car for the entire weekend, Chief X. Ooh, polite doing it. He broke me off. Saneter, you remember that combo? Saneter, why you acting like you wasn't in Miami with Polite? Saneter, why are you fronting like you weren't in Miami hanging with Polite? You was in LA hanging with Polite and he broke you off, got you a rental car. You was in Miami, and when you was in Miami, you also said Polite broke me off. So how you gonna tell us Polite ain't paying you? How you think that's gonna fly with us? You niggas got to come clean. All this excuses and talking shit after the fact now, when I've been telling you niggas since day one, Polite stepped on the scene. Watch this. Anybody listen to me, Chief X don't lie. Put my name, go to Facebook, and type in Brother Polite and Varian Xavier, or Brother Polite and Chief X. You're gonna see at least, no exaggeration, at least 30 to 35 posts of Chief X for the last 8 years warning people about Polite and telling people Polite's a demon and full of shit. Y'all remember when I told y'all I used to do real estate when he came with that real estate shit? I was watching the video the other day. Polite 10 years ago, and this cat in a damn empty fucking field where he's selling people fake ass land plots that they never succeed to obtain. And when he was doing that, I was telling you, this shit is straight bullshit. I'm a realtor, I know better. Ain't no fucking open plots and lands just free sitting around and shit like Polite's talking. Then white boys and Jews would have been snatched that shit up. You think they're gonna let some free $1 land just be sitting there? And you stupid motherfucker was like, yeah, Polite, yeah, okay. I got videos on all you niggas. What Denzel Washington say? I'm putting cases on all you motherfuckers. Shoe program, nigga. Yep, I'm dropping videos on all you bitch ass niggas. If I don't see over the next few days these niggas come out and say, you know what, I misjudged Polite's character. I was wrong. Yes, I supported him. Big time. Ain't but a few conscious, real like what you consider conscious community channels in the community, except Saneter, Garfiled, all these Hebrews, Ankh and Amon-Ra Squad. Yep, and Saneter, Garfiled, and Ankh and Amon-Ra Squad are the biggest supporters of Brother Polite. You better get ahead of the motherfucking curve. Right? Now, back to you, Gullah, SC. You just said in this chat, I stole somebody's tennis shoes. Guess where you got that information from? My haters. You got that information from Brother Ankh, who lied on me and told a fucked up story. Then Annie Harriet and Garfield, my haters, who I've exposed numerous of times, co-signed with you, and Ben, Black Panther of the Maasai clan. All four of y'all got together and was bothered with Chief X because Chief X been exposing you bitch ass niggas and created a lie about me that I stole some women's shoes. And here ignorant niggas right here in La Gullah SC believes them with no motherfucking proof. Clearly, you didn't see my video when I had to rebut Ankh, Garfield, and Annie Harriet and Ben of Maasai's clan creating an elaborate lie about me stealing someone's shoes. You know why? Because Ankh and Ben were selling those Abjuwear red, black, and green shoes. They want to claim and push some narrative that I stole some lady's shoes so that they can sell another pair of their shoes to replace hers. I made a video showing proof that all four of these niggas lied. Ankh and Ben tried to hustle me to buy some more shoes for a lady. And Annie and Garfield got together and intentionally lied on me and created a story about me stealing someone's shoes at RBG Family Weekend in Fort Worth, Texas. So what I had to do was come on go live and make a video with receipts. That's why they shut their mouth about it. But ignorant niggas like you are still talking about it. I had to show them that I was at RBG Family Weekend, the festivity in Texas, when everyone went home, when all these bitch ass niggas went home, these non-cleaning up motherfuckers went home at this party, the conscious community, all these niggas went home. I was there for the weekend, so we did cleanup. While bitch ass Ankh had went home and lying ass Ben from Maasai Warrior Clan went home, I'm being helpful like I always am and cleaned up. Who you think picked up all them chairs and food plates from a picnic on this big ass field? Chief X nice kind ass did. And I don't even live in fucking Texas. Niggas who live in Texas and went to RBG fucking Weekend didn't even stay to clean up. Chief X stayed back to clean up because a lady asked me, can I help and clean up? And as I'm cleaning up in the darkness of this big ass fucking park, we stacking chairs and putting up, and Chief X found some RBG black shoes at the fucking RBG picnic in Texas. I found them. How does everyone know that Chief X found the shoes? Because the next day in the hotel room, I make a blast on Facebook because I want whoever left the shoes to get their shoes back. I make a blast comment post on Facebook and said, I found some shoes at RBG Family Weekend. I'm keeping these motherfuckers. I was being humorous. I'm keeping these motherfuckers. I'm just letting everybody know I found some not size, whatever, 10 RBG Family Week RBG shoes. And that's how everybody knows I found some shoes. And guess how this woman got her shoes back? Chief X paid to mail her shoes to her ungrateful ass from California, which costed me $17. But you know what these niggas, Ankh and Ben, did? They tried to hotep hustle me. They said, why don't you just buy this woman some new shoes and keep those, Chief X? Because they wanted to make 2 sales. Oh, you didn't know this real story, Gullah SC? Well, you should have never believed it. You should have known I'm the righteous one, and they're not. You should have known that and said they got to be bullshitting about Chief X. Chief X been exposing their ass, and they mad, so they concocted some shit on Chief X. And I made the video, and I still had the receipts from the post office of me mailing her shoes. And this woman didn't even say thank you. Because Ben and Ankh was talking to her and saying they're going to get her some shoes and pumping her up and this whole shit. Then they want to tell her I wore her shoes to the store. Lies. And they said that only because I told them I tried the motherfuckers on and they didn't fit. And I said they were ugly. I didn't want them ugly ass shoes. So everybody created a story that Chief X stole somebody's shoes at RBG Family Weekend. You fucking deceitful liars. I'ma find that video that I made. I'm exonerating myself from wicked ass Ankh, Ben, Black Panther, from my side, Garfield, and any Herit of Sesh Metanetter, any Herit's every goddamn where. He's Sesh Metanetter, he's Amin Ra Squad, he's Masay Squad, he's this, he's everywhere clout chasing. And all these niggas can't stand me because I destroyed Black Asia. I'm not part of the go along, get along gang. They know that shit. I don't give a fuck. Chief X tells too much truth. He can't be down with the go along, get along gang. Now, Ankh and Garfield and Saneter, bro, in the next few days, if you niggas don't get ahead of the curb and say we misjudged Polite's character, we were wrong. We apologize for supporting Polite. We apologize for making him seem like he's legit. Hey, Ankh, guess what? You don't even remember what video this is on. You don't remember Ankh co-signing for Polite and said Polite ain't really scamming nobody. If he was scamming somebody, he would be locked up. Why don't these people take him to court then? Why isn't he locked up then? You said out your mouth, I don't give a fuck about these victims no more. They should have known not to do business with Polite. Fuck them. That's what you said, Ankh. I bet you don't remember what video that's on. And you protected Polite. And here you got the audacity to be on a video right now on Dr. Mayat's channel acting like you haven't supported charlatans and frauds. I agree, you haven't supported them in their scholarship when we're talking about specific subjects, but as human beings, you definitely have supported them. You definitely said he's my boy. That's the homie. He's cool. I like Polite. You said all that, and I will reveal it if I don't hear from you three niggas getting ahead of the curve. I tried to throw you a subtle hint yesterday to do this. And the reason I'm doing this is sometimes I do things for a bigger purpose. You guys really need to show the community that you're not in support of this Polite guy, and that you did misjudge his character and think he was an all right human being when he wasn't. When he clearly showed you he wasn't, you guys still supported him as a human being. To the community. You had him on your streams, your live streams religiously. 3 years ago, Saneter knows, I continued to tell Saneter, for 4 years actually, do not have Polite on your channel. Do not have Polite on your channel. It's not a good look for your integrity. I've told this over and over. You guys said, fuck Chief X. He's a hater. You guys said that and have been saying that. I exposed Garfield Reed 2 years ago. Receipts and everything. I mean, cold-blooded. 7,000 people seen the video. It's no way in the world anybody that watched that video can say Garfield Reed is not a scammer. All them times he was telling people he can remove their student loans, took their money, and couldn't remove their student loans, because you can't remove no motherfucking federal student loan from your credit, and never believe anybody that say you can. All those false promises he made people and took their money. I had receipts and forced Garfield to pay back a guy he took $900 from. And matter of fact, this is how wicked Ankh is. This guy who I helped get his money back, I helped victims. You guys bash victims. Ask Garfield. Ask Dana. I helped get half his money back from Garfield because I put pressure on Garfield and exposed him about this guy. He took his money. 2 weeks ago, and this was 2 years ago. 2 weeks ago, I promise to God, this just came to me. That guy I helped get his money back is on Ankh's Facebook page, telling Ankh Garfield took my money and lied to me. And he's saying, God damn, Garfield beat the shit out of me. This is just 2 weeks ago. And Ankh and everybody on Ankh's page was like, nigga, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid ass. Basically, that was what they were saying. They bashed the victim in support of their homies. Just like Saneter and Ankh was bashing everyone who called in yesterday to talk about the polite charges. They beat us up. They called us stupid. Shut up. What the fuck you jumping out the window? Why do you have an opinion? Why are you using your motherfucking logic? They basically saying. And coming to a conclusion. We gonna be quiet and wait for the trial. We not gonna have no opinion. But check this out. About 8 callers called in. No, maybe 10 callers called in. 2 people spoke a long time. Them were the only 2 people who were allowed to speak a long time. That crazy woman that said the 14-year-old may be pregnant, they allowed her to stay on there and talk this dumb shit as she's protecting Polite. They're kind of disagreeing with her, but in the same time allowing her to go on and on protecting Polite and saying that the 14-year-old girl is a predator. And another guy, they let him go on and on protecting Polite. But everybody who called in, who wanted to go in on Polite, Saneter cussed them out. You ain't got to believe me. Watch the video. It was people calling in, questioning Saneter and with Polite and what the fuck was going on. Why did you say that he was Baby York 3 years ago? Saneter cussed them niggas out. Called them bitches and hoes and all kind of shit. They are protecting Polite because the money train's gonna go to fucking prison. And they on guilt trips. Oh, we can't be seen with Polite. Maybe Floyd Mayweather may see me with Polite. Floyd Mayweather can't see me with Polite no more. Saneter, I can't get 50,000 views with Polite on no more. You niggas are sick. Birds of a feather flock to motherfucker together. How come I'm the only one? And I'm gonna pull this video up. If I don't hear from these niggas in the next few days, this weekend, I'm going hard with a cold presentation. How come nobody said nothing when Polite was on Saneter's interview about 5 months ago, sitting down with his arm around? He had 2 girls in there. These are some new goofy bitches. Knowing this girl looked like she's totally no older. That's the same bitch he had a dog chain around and was humping her on that video on his Facebook page. This dumb, naive motherfucking bitch. How come nobody said nothing that this girl looks like she's 18? And you interviewing with Saneter, y'all just ask, Polite's here, but we don't give a fuck about this young bitch sitting here. We ain't gonna say nothing. It's all good. We got Polite here. Listen to what I'm telling you. You know how Chief X do. If I want to expose somebody and put together a presentation and put my mind to it, it's going to be embarrassing for whoever's on the other end of that exposing. You know how I get down. I'm telling you right now, in the next 2 days, because I don't even feel like doing that shit today. I'm going to go work out and climb this mountain and shit and put my workout clothes. I don't feel like fucking around today, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be kicking it with my lady friend. In the next 2 days, if I don't see you three niggas come out to the public and say we misjudged Polite's character, that nigga was wicked. You're going to catch a wrath that you never seen before from Chief X, and people going to be looking at y'all like you crazy because they seen every time you big up the Polite. And they're going to see, damn, you three were his biggest supporters. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Wait a minute, let me see what the comments is talking about before I'm out of here. Veganista. This ain't no beef, but I see that your name is Veganista, so you're just pro-vegan. It don't matter if I said 1 + 1 = 2. It's not going to equal 2 to you because you're a vegan, and your mind is dead set no matter what. If you watch debate, it's fucking clear that plant protein is not complete protein. Only if you're eating hemp seeds and motherfucking quinoa every fucking day, which I doubt a vegan do, every fucking day you would get sick of, you're not getting complete protein. You're getting incomplete protein. If you look up how you get complete protein on Google, it's going to tell you meat and dairy sources. Vegans are not getting complete protein and complete iron. They're not. That's why vegans have the highest rates of anemia. I'm not in competition with that. I don't give a fuck if you vegan or not. I'm not tripping on that. But I'm a science guy and we just got to put the facts out there. And that's just real. A vegan diet is not healthier than a normal meat and dairy regular diet. It's simply not. Science says so. You got to get out your feelings. I don't care about what your feelings say or what you think. I guarantee you, sardines, salmon, and beef liver is more nutritious than any plant or fruit on the planet. I'm talking about the nutrient density. Salmon, specifically salmon, sardines, and liver. I said beef liver are the 3 most nutrient dense foods on the planet, bar none. I did the research on this. So just let me give you an example of what I mean by nutrient density, the most nutrient dense. Say, for instance, broccoli. Let's just give some examples. Broccoli may have vitamin A and D in it. Good. Broccoli is great and healthy. But sardines may have vitamin A, D, E, C, D, and omegas and that. So it has more nutrition in it than broccoli. It is more nutrient dense than broccoli. It will provide the human body more nutrition than broccoli. I guarantee you, if both of us hit the motherfucking wilderness and they gave you broccoli and spinach, all you can eat is broccoli and spinach and water, and all I can eat is salmon and sardines. And water. I guarantee you will die in 6 months, and I will be living for the next few years. Try to live off only broccoli, spinach, and water, and you will be dead. I can live off fish and water for a long motherfucking time. The ancestors did it all throughout when there was rivers. Wherever there's lakes and rivers, there was fishing. It's made for us. Fish is plentiful. They multiply abundantly. Fish were made for human consumption. Because people think, oh, meat, flesh is the same. No, it's not. And y'all wrong about all this digestion shit. It doesn't matter if something takes longer to digest or shorter. It makes no difference. Something digesting longer is not harmful. In fact, I did the research. Junk food digests faster than anything. You didn't know that? See, science, you learn. Meat and fruit and vegetables digest at the same time, basically. I think meat may take a little bit more, but it's so insignificant, they said in science. I don't know why people say, well, this sits in your stomach and it takes longer to digest, as if that's a bad thing or something wrong or harmful. No, let me tell you this, what you don't know. The longer it takes to digest means the more nutrient dense it was. You didn't know that either, huh, Veganista? Just follow Chief X. I got your back. Just follow me. People need new friends. Stop following these fuck niggas and just follow and listen to Chief X. I've had debates about this. Yeah, so vegan is cool, but you guys a lot of y'all are Sebeites. A lot of y'all are in a cult and cultish. Vegan diets are new to humans. Ain't no fruit or vegetable more nutritious than a can of sardines. You can't find none. Okay, I'm out of here, y'all. I got shit to do. I'm about to go work out.